Morning, everyone. Just give me a second to let everybody into the Zoom. We'll get started here in a second. Hope everybody's having a great day.
Good morning.
Morning. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, great, thanks. So let's get started here in about another 30 seconds. In the meantime, does anybody have any wins from the last week? Any good stuff going on?
Hi, Eric. I just got a new buyer pre-approved for 2 million, so we're on the search.
Good, 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 good. Did that person get back to you about that lead this morning?
No, that's way out.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay. I wasn't sure. I just saw
Yeah.
Long Island, wasn't,
Yes.
so I guess Long Island really is long, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll keep my eyes open for everybody. There was another one I saw in Jersey, for the Jersey agents, so. But yeah, that's something I want to talk about today. If you guys aren't watching your workplace or have notifications set, it's definitely a good thing to be doing. But any other wins for the week? Anything else? I know we had a ton of closes last week, so I know you guys are doing well out there. I think I counted at least 8 or 10 closes from agents in the group.
Yeah, Eric had one closing, one contract, and two listings last week.
Nice job, Steve. Things are going well down there in Birmingham.
Yeah,
Good.
it's really popping now.
Well, we'd like to hear that for sure. Any other wins? Anything else you guys want to discuss before we get started with the agenda today?
Yeah, I had a closing last week and I had got two new listings, so
Oh, good job. Yeah, I saw those on Facebook. Well done.
thank
These
you.
look nice too. So,
Thank you.
by the way, if you guys aren't Facebook friends with me, you just friend me on Facebook. It's I should be about the only Eric Bingle that shows up, but if you're not sure, send me a text or send me an email and I'll send you the link for my Facebook page. Let me just see if I can grab that real quick. Um, but any other wins for the week? Anything else you guys wanted to go over today, or I'll just throw my Facebook. And that way, if I see your listings, I'll try to share them and uh, like them and try to get more eyeballs on your social media stuff. I think that definitely helps. So
Going
uh,
to Club Wealth last week was
yeah,
very,
how'd that go? How'd the Club Wealth go?
it was really enlightening, really eye-opening, I should say, because he went over things, even like addressing your listing, when you go to present you want to list the house, how to approach it, all of that. I think that is really helpful, from basic to high end. And, just your dynamics, your body dynamics and eye contact, how important those are.
Yeah, he said they hired a body language expert to like work with them, and he was showing you how to shake hands. I mean, simple, just little simple things, but actually, it's those are the little things that could be the difference between winning the listing and not. So, if anybody has the opportunity to go to Club Wealth regional events, let me just look at the calendar real quick and see what's upcoming. Um, let's see. August 6th, 7th, and 8th, uh, Tustin, California, Murrieta, California, San Diego, California. Let's see, after that, they're going to be in Minnesota and in South Dakota, Texas in September, Indiana in September, Grand Rapids, Michigan in September, Utah. A bunch of 3 dates in Utah. Wow. And then Las Vegas in the end of September. So I have the full schedules in the newsletter. It's at the bottom of the newsletter, under Control Bengal Group Resources. You'll see a tab that says Club Wealth Trainings. There's the Club Wealth calendar, the Club Wealth regional events. And I kind of want to say that they probably update that like once a month. So they try to keep a few months ahead of time. There were some other events that were scheduled that they actually rescheduled. They were going to be in Georgia, but then they weren't going to be in Georgia any longer. So I don't know what happened with that. But yeah, if you guys can make those events, I think I've had probably about 6 agents from our group attend the Club Wealth somewhere along the line, and everybody said that they're good. So if you can go a second time, go a second time. No problem with that whatsoever. Um, so back to workplace. Workplace is a really good way to find leads, listing leads, buyer leads. Sometimes they'll throw rentals up there, like people looking for rentals. And I'd say if people are looking for rentals, maybe just look look at it as an opportunity to start working with an agent. Maybe it's maybe just a few minutes out of your day to go help somebody out, but you could create a relationship where maybe they're gonna think of you first if they're gonna list something. I'm just looking at another one here, Brunswick, New Jersey. So I'll try to get those out to my New Jersey guys after the call. But workplace definitely is speed to lead. You want to be the first. And we always recommend I wouldn't even bother putting a comment in the section. I would just call the person. All you have to do is hover over their name and go to about, and you can, about 90% of the agents have their phone number in there. If they don't have a phone number, you can email them. That would, apparently, I don't know why they wouldn't have a phone number, but some people don't. But if you're looking for referrals, it's a good way to get them. So definitely use the workplace groups. And then there's a couple main groups for referrals, but then I know Florida has state-specific groups. California has state-specific groups. I haven't looked at the other states, but I imagine some of the bigger states will have state-specific. You'll have to check into New York and Georgia, because they may have state-specific groups that you would want to also set notifications for. And then once you just set a notification, yeah, you'll get a lot of notifications during the course of the day, but you look at your phone real quick. If it's not in your area, you just ignore it. If it looks like it might be in your area, then you want to, get that phone number and get that person called right away. I think we've probably placed at least, since I started doing this, probably 5 or 6 people have actually gotten referrals. So it's business, it's another way of looking for business. I'd also like to encourage everybody to attend the daily huddles, as much or as little as you can. They're just good for us to, stay in touch. Jeff and Kelly do a great job, Tuesday through Friday. And then on Monday, Robert Welcart does the statistics, monitoring your numbers. You look at your numbers, making sure that your momentum Mondays, he calls it, but making sure that you're keeping your statistics, looking at your statistics. It's just a good reminder each week to not let your pipeline start to dry up. I noticed mine was getting my calendar was getting a little light a couple weeks out, so I pushed out some emails this morning with the idea that I build up my calendar. I like to have at least 3 or 4 calls a day with agents, and then the other part of my day is writing newsletters, planning the mastermind calls, following up with agents that we've had conversations with before, and just looking for opportunities for the agents in our group to be able to get more listings and or buy sides. If anybody's looking to prospect, if that's something that you want to do, if you want to take on prospecting as one of your activities, Robert Welcart does a call on Wednesdays that's all about that. And he actually has a mentorship program that he basically just takes a small referral fee to help you start to get your momentum going with doing prospecting, because there's a right way to do prospecting and a not right way to do prospecting. And, you don't want to be, spinning your wheels trying to figure this all out. So if that's in your wheelhouse, you definitely attend those. Going through the newsletter too, I had a video I found with Russ Lagon. You'll hear me talk about Russ a lot. Russ worked with Larry at Zone for a number of years, and then Russ has been with EXP now as a first vice president. So he's basically like third in command of the whole company. But he's really close to our group. He's really close to Larry. And we threw up a video with the 5 different stages of a career. And I'd really encourage everybody to watch it. It's only 2 minutes long, But he goes through the first phase where you're trying to establish a business, second phase where you're working 24/7 isn't something you want to continue doing. Now you want to have a life, essentially. So how to start to maintain your income, but also start to be able to plan for some free time. And it goes into the evolution of basically being a person who's leaving a legacy to others. And I thought it was a really good short video that really catalyzed or put together this whole notion in very succinctly. So there's also a survey if you want to do the survey. And then if you guys want, if anybody wants to talk about where you're at in the process, I'm in stage 5, maybe stage 4. I'm actually trying to create that legacy, but now I'm starting to work with other people to start to make it a possibility for them to be able to have other agents who are working underneath them, who are basically newbies, but they're trying to build the next generation of real estate agents. And I've done that with my chiropractic businesses too. So it was funny that popped up, but I just wanted to share that with everybody. And we had quite a few nice little videos you can watch in the newsletter this week. We had a wealth building with Larry last Friday with Keith Everett, and he's also part of EXP in the growth department. He's a regional growth director. So just a lot of good videos you can watch. We had a video with Leo Parajwa, who's our CEO. So I try to find things that are interesting. I could probably find 100 videos a week. I know everybody's not going to watch 100 videos. So I just try to, look at the ones that were most impactful and take a look at them when you get a chance. And then tomorrow we're going to be on week 5 of the agent attraction calls. This week is going to be handling objections. So we'll just do a little review of weeks 1 through 4, and then we'll do some practicing of handling objections tomorrow. If you haven't been on any of the calls, that's totally fine. There's YouTubes you can watch from the prior 4 weeks, or just jump in, try to get some engagement going tomorrow. There was a mistake in the calendar. The Revenos events this week are at 10 o'clock, not 8 a.m. Pacific time. At least I was early, not late. That way, if you get to the call and nobody's there, you'll know why. So, but if you're going to attend those video meetings this week, I would just double check the calendar. Don't always go by what I have in the calendar. I try to make sure it's correct, but sometimes I do err. So if you're going to be doing any type of training, plan out your week on Mondays. Don't rely on me 100%. Just what's upcoming. And know that there's those certifications coming up. So we have Revenos, REO, and Relo certifications coming up. You definitely want to do those if you're in the space. That way, if opportunities come through EXP, you're on the checklist to get those opportunities. What else? We're still working on the referral map for the group. It just wasn't quite ready. It's done. It's not quite ready to push out to the agents yet. With that being said, I did see an agent from our group was from West Virginia, was looking for referrals in New Jersey, and I put those agents together. So if you have somebody you want to, if you have say you live in New York and you have somebody in Georgia that you want to refer to, if you don't know who those agents are in our group, reach out to me. I can match you guys up pretty easily. We have agents in just about every state right now. There's a few that we don't, but it's like North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, but we have agents in Ohio, Indiana, pretty much every state. So I can usually find you somebody, and if we can't, we'll then we can go the referral route through EXP. What else? EXP Con's coming up in October. If you're not signed up, I would sign up soon. It's going to sell out, and the hotel's going to sell out for sure. We had a mastermind last Thursday with Jeff and Kelly, and it was a good mastermind, actually. It was an REO mastermind. So the video's there in the newsletter. And then NADP is coming up in October, 5 Stars coming up in September. Just again, if you're going to go to those, sign up for them. Don't wait till the last minute to do that. I do have my list of agents that are going to 5 Star. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to, I don't think I'll be at NADP, but we're talking about maybe somebody from the company going. I was talking to Darren about that last week. So we're looking into that. And today there's a sales meeting. So if you can make the sales meeting today, at, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's at 4:30 Eastern. Does anybody know what time it is? 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern. So if you can make the sales meeting, I know Kelly usually has a guest at the sales meeting, and we've been talking a lot about the NAR, the buyer agents, buyer side representation, listing side, uh, um, um, what do you call it, listing presentations. We've been talking a lot of that during the morning huddles. So I think that's going to be covered during the sales meeting. But they typically have an agenda. It usually goes pretty quick. It's usually, there's not a lot of lag time, not a lot of, there's some Q&A, but most of it's just here's what they want to present to you from the viewpoint of here's what the problems have come up over the last couple of weeks during the huddles. So that's what they try to focus on. But the sales meetings are good. I encourage you guys. We do them twice a month, the second and the first and third, first and third Mondays of the month. So that's it for my agenda today. There's nothing else I really need to go over with you guys. Everybody okay? Anybody need anything from me today or?
No.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys go early. Try to jump on to Robert's Momentum Monday call here in about 15-20 minutes. If you guys need anything from me at all, text, email me, or call me. I'm available all week. I'll see everybody on tomorrow's call for the agent attraction. If you have any leads that you're looking to bring over, you want to have that next call with them, reach out to me and we'll talk about how to set that up. It's a couple step process, but between Larry and myself, we have it down pretty well. So I'll stick around for a couple of minutes if anybody has any last questions, but other than that, there was nothing else I had to go over with you guys today. So have a good day unless you have something else.
Bye. Have a good day, everybody.
Okay, we'll see you.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Bye.
Good luck with your closings this week.
Thank you.